Right, we're here at Calder with the one and only Ali Hamidi. Tell us a little bit about the big fish off that's coming back to our screens in March, is it?
Yeah, March the 16th. We got the news yesterday. The dates have been sort of discussing what day of the week it will go on. So I was thinking that Tuesdays or early in the week might be better, but it starts to clash with football and other things that are on, like the BBC have the replays of the FA Cup, and because it's a male-skewed show, you don't want to come against too many male-heavy viewed programmes. So it's going to be Thursday the 16th of March for episode 1, which is going to be Ricky Hatton versus Johnny Nelson. Boxing special. Yeah.
Sounds good. So what can you let us know who's sort of going to be in it as it comes along?
Yeah, of course. This is what I think the running order, 99.999%. Show 1 is Ricky Hatton versus Johnny Nelson. Ricky needs no introduction. Johnny Nelson doesn't really need one, but he's a huge Sky Sports pundit, former world champion boxer. Second show, these definitely don't need any introduction. Jimmy White, the Whirlwind, one of my heroes, versus Bobby George, darts legend. Then you got
his own lake as well.
Yeah, exactly. Show 3, you've got Kell Brook. Well, he was unbeaten, but he's unbeaten welterweight boxer versus Carl Fogarty. He needs no introduction. And then the grand finale in the Amazon, week 5, is Bobby Zamora, West Ham, Tottenham, Brighton legend versus boxer Paul Smith. A lot of boxers this year because there's such a crossover.
You do like your boxing, don't you?
I love my boxing, so I tend to go, but also fishermen love boxing. When I go to big boxing events in this country, you meet more fishermen there than anything else other than a fishing show. So even more than a football match. Yeah, they all shout on the grandstands, like walking down and that. It's quite mad, really. So yeah, we've got a few boxers and they like fishing.
So with everything being on prime time TV now, sort of Monster Carp as well, which is brilliant, by the way. I thought it was fantastic. Are you getting recognised a bit more now, sort of outside of beard-wearing hoodie?
Oh, right, yeah. I did actually, to be fair, a lot, like before them shows got recognised quite a lot. I think it was when we went on to Discovery from Sky, and they were constantly being repeated all the time. I think in the end, women at home were getting ground down and ended up watching a few of them. But yeah, I think the big fish off really with women, because they ended up actually having something they enjoyed watching with their other half.
My wife enjoys it. She can't stand fishing. It's the F word in my house.
They've started to they watch it a lot of kids, and I think Monster Carp was the happy medium between the two. It's obviously not techie, which I'm not a massive fan. I love talking and helping people, but I'd rather have a great show that like millions of people love than a technical show that only a few people love. So they've gone down well. We get recognised well, but I don't really try to clock it. It's not like I'm getting out of my car in the supermarket and like there's 400 women there. It'd be very nice if it was, but it definitely ain't like that.
What do you feel that like the move away from product-based TV has achieved for companies like Calder? Because obviously before, when you had Think and Tackle and stuff like that, a lot of it was product-based, wasn't it? At that. Was it sort of a hard transition to go from that to sort of non-product TV?
Well, no, I think what it is now with social media, the internet, you're still doing loads of product stuff. We've still got the Masterclass DVD. So what it's created is you've got a lot more platforms to do that stuff, and then I think as a company, we want to help grow fishing, and to get onto mainstream telly, you're not going to be able to sit there and tie a D-rig for 10 minutes because you're going to lose all the viewers and the commissioners won't have it. So, the best way to explain it, in the past, a lot of people viewed fishing as like a boring sport, old man with a lunchbox with a float. And I've tried to build a big circle with arrows pointing into it. And one arrow is the old man with the lunchbox, but then there's culture, there's travel, there's adventure, there's adrenaline. There's all these other
buddy stuff as well.
Companionship.
Exactly.
So there's competitiveness, and now people are watching it. One of them things will resonate with someone, and it gives probably 15 more ins to liking fishing than the one that existed before, which was that stigma. And I think people like Jeremy Wade, even Robson Green, they've sort of made it cooler. Jeremy's gone on the scientific angle and has intrigued people. We've come in with the competitive and the celeb angle, celebrities who've never fished before saying they like it, and then ones that have that still like it, and then obviously monster carp is sort of like top gear in carp fishing, but there's travel. It's almost everything around the trip.
Yeah.
And sometimes people enjoy the scenes away from the fishing more than they do when we're actually fishing, because then it's just what everyone knows. Yeah.
I think there was that beautiful shot in Monster Carp when the carp was laying on the mat, do you remember?
Yeah, yeah.
And it sort of panned over it, and just the glisten of the sun came off the carp, and it was like, this is beautiful TV.
Yeah,
really.
so you got people. I mean, funnily enough, like my dad, when he watched Monster Carp, he likes that more than Big Fish Off. And I think you can't ever do one thing that pleases everybody, you know. And you kind of need to do 2 or 3 things that please everyone. So you do one thing, that's a pocket of people, then another project, that's another pocket of people, and that was I think that one does have probably serves the fishing market better than the Big Fish Off, and anglers who are more long in the tooth will appreciate that more. And then the Big Fish Off, I think, is brilliant for bringing youngsters into it, and women are enjoying it. They kind of get to see why their other half, not saying they're all men, but a majority are, that go fishing. Yeah.